Welcome to the last LEGO video this year. I think it's this year. Yeah, the last LEGO video this year. And also the last LEGO Sonic video this year. Yeah, so isn't that a thing? Right, so this is the biggest LEGO Sonic set that they've got out at the moment, I think. It's also bloody expensive, so good luck affording all this. That's a quote from Nathaniel Bandy, I think. Not the bloody part though, because that's British English, Australian English, who knows. Right, so I have a few like small updates for you lot who are probably wondering where I've been and what I've been doing over the past few days. Right, so first thing is I've figured out the next two videos on this channel. The next one, of course, the one after this one, will be a new video with some of the brand new LEGO Mixel combinations, the ones that weren't in the previous video, and my god are they terrifying. Here is one now, and there's like a good 20 or so of them, so we're going to go through those, and one of them is going to be featured in this video, the one you're watching right now. Isn't that a gigantic surprise that you probably didn't realise? Of course there will be a thumbnail for this video. I'm not sure how I'm going to do thumbnails for the next two videos. No, actually, how are you supposed to know about the next video? Okay, so the video that is going to be coming on, it should be Tuesday, so not the next video, but the video after that will be the introduction to the Super Syncs Mutant Battle series. I know my subscribers have been waiting a long time for it, but the reason I do delay these sort of things is, like I said, I think in one of my comments if you've seen that, is because you would have figured out bloody ready actually, because it's been happening for the last two series at this point. But the reason why I do delay these things is because the Super things is I have to have all the products in within reach, like within my possession, to be able to do the whole the story of the videos, as in do the videos. I want to do them, I want to have it so the videos can be done as soon as possible, one after the other, quick progression. I don't want to leave any gaps, and also I want the system to work like we go from smallest item to highest item, or smallest item to biggest item, you know, price points. That's for the toy range, and then do the same thing for the main Mutant Battle series. Normally now I would have nearly all the products. I'd be a few extra wait times, but there's been a few technical difficulties on this channel where I haven't really been able to get a hold of everything so far. Here are the things I have got a hold of so far. Right, let's go through them quickly. We have the £6 Dino Destroyers tin. This is from Amazon. So this was the first, one of the first items I got. We have both Power Arms Trasher and Power Arms Sugar Fun. Again, these are the few of the first items to be brought off of Amazon. And then we also have the starter pack, which again was brought from Amazon. We also have the complete box of 12 exoskeletons. Again, this is from Amazon. And then we also have the box of 6 Kazim Kids, again from Amazon. And of course, the last item I have right now is the full box of the Wild Kids, or Wild Kazim Kids. Now the interesting thing about this is, I've told you this before on the community posts, I'm just going to run through it again. This is a 6 box, but when we ordered it for the first time, it just came with one Kazim Kid, Hiss in particular, Hiss with Poised Snake. So we had to get that all squared up and sorted with Amazon, so that took a bit more time than expected. However, the reason why the videos for this series haven't started yet, it's pretty simple. Even though I have all those items here, the lowest to highest system won't work just yet, because I'm still missing a few more products, believe it or not. So the things that haven't come yet are the Tiger Bot. Now, this was ordered back a few weeks ago, and it hasn't come yet. I think it was last week or the week before that. Who knows? It hasn't come yet, and I think I know why. If we have a look at the if you try and look for the Eagle, Jet and Scorpion truck on Amazon UK, or the Wild Eagle, the Wild Scorpion, if you try and look for them on Amazon UK, you won't find them. And there's a good reason for that. Back when Series 10 Rescue Force came out, you'll remember that on this channel I had the same like control issue when the products were stuck on a boat somewhere. So that must have happened again here. Because the Wild products, apart from the Wild Kids, haven't shown up yet, so they must be stuck on a boat somewhere. So that means the Tiger Bot will probably be delayed until a couple of weeks' time. Hopefully, we'll know if it gets on the way. The Wild Eagle and Wild Scorpion, they're not on Amazon UK yet. It could have a shipping problem, but we do have a workaround for this issue. I figured out how to use Amazon Spain, which means region locking things, region waiting for things. That doesn't apply to me. That doesn't apply to me in this channel anymore, because the Wild Eagle and the Wild Scorpion are on Amazon Spain, and both of them have been ordered. Hooray! As well as talking of Spanish stuff, I have also managed to secure a morph from a Spanish seller on eBay. Just to be clear, you can order overseas stuff on eBay, you know, whatever region you're in. So, for example, I'm in the UK, obviously, so you could order a thing from, I don't know, the Americas or Spain, like I've done, or maybe even Japan. If you order from Japan, it's going to cost you £40 billion shipping fees, unless you live practically next door to it. But so we have managed to find a morph. Morph is on his way. Hopefully he's coming from Spain, as are the, like I said, the wild vehicles. Now, that's everything done and dusted, you think. I mean, you would think, until you realise that while the UK are not getting the 50 box of single packs, you know, the store unit, like the kids and the exoskeletons, well, the UK is getting the 25 unit of packs, which is the smaller one, and do not want that one, so we are going to get the 50 box. I say going to, because even though that they are obviously available in Amazon Spain, there must be another shipping error because they're not showing up yet. So the Mutant Battle 50 box, that's also delayed. So really, strictly speaking, two products are on delay at the moment, delay time. That is the Wild Tiger Bot and the Mutant Battle 50 box. We've already ordered the Tiger Bot, like I said, that's coming from Amazon UK. But the 50 box we haven't ordered yet, and when we do, that's going to come from Spain. So I'm just telling you, so I mean, if anyone doesn't watch this video, because it's got like a Sonic subbed on the front, but if anyone does watch this video, they'll realise why the products are delayed. I might do a community post on this if I remember, of course, or I might just explain it in the Super Zings video. Either way, the reason why the Super Zings content is delayed, it's to the last possible second, is because my system of going from lowest to highest won't work if it's just done halfway through. I know there's a few people out there on the channel who just want to see the starter pack, but unfortunately that doesn't coincide with my system, obviously, like how I do for the Lego, go from the smallest set to the highest set for Lego. So I'll do that, but we have another, what's the word, we have another contradiction. Is it that? Oh yeah, contradiction. I'm just going to use the word contradiction because I've got no idea what the real word is. Cavalcade. Sorry, my mind is completely blank. But anyway, you know what I mean. There's another you know, like another roadblock. That is at the end of September, aka the end of next month, and we're getting very close to the start of next month, I will be on holiday, so don't be surprised if the Super Zing stuff is delayed until I get back off of holiday, which will be the start of October, probably. We've got a week off, so that means you'll be seeing this desk for about 2 videos out of that week, because there probably won't be anything extra to film unless I unless it turns out Tesco's done another catalogue, but I highly doubt it. But that also might be the case since, oh, you know, Christmas marketing starts in October. So that might be the case. There could very well be another like cheapy like another, I want to say Poundland special, but it's not Poundland, and that's just me copying Stuart, isn't it? Stuart Ashton. There might be another video on the cheapy stuff from Tesco, and this point I'm just plagiarising Stuart, but I've actually realised he doesn't really do these kinds of videos anymore, so I think I'll get away with it. You know, just general Poundland specials. You know, so I'm gonna do one of those types of videos if I go into flipping Tesco or Home Bargains, which I definitely will. If I see some stuff in there, which I think I will, I'm gonna bring the iPod along. I'll take some photos. I'll stick them on in editing, and we can all laugh at them and laugh at the terrible quality. Anyway, 10 minutes and I haven't even gotten on to the bloody set review yet. Anyway, right, so the set in this video, hang on, if you're foreign, if English isn't your first language, if you don't know any English at all, or if you only know a tiny bit of English, or if you're not fluent in English, then, or you don't know what, yeah, if you're not fluent, then the whole of this video is probably just me just talking nonsense to you. But anyway, it's just a load of things for you to look forward to. In other words, if you are an English speaker, which most of you probably are, because I know there's guys in quite a few British English Super Sings YouTubers out there, Super Sings YouTubers. So if you understand what I mean, alright. Right, so I know I said that the last set box for Mario was big, but that was an understatement. Sonic's Green Hills Lone Loop Challenge. Look, if you want proper like art of this spot, if you want to look at the front of this box, just look at the video thumbnail. It'll be there. Trust me. There's nothing much on the top except it says you get Sonic, Dr. Eggman, which I want to post a photo of this particular Eggman onto the Cadicarus subreddit, considering that, oh look everyone, it's Eggman, oh wait, no it's not, no, Eggman, is it Snoink, you know, except it's the old Eggman from the Lego Ideas set, so I might just post a photo of him and see how it goes. Amy, who's like, all these figures apart from Eggman are duplicates, the Chopper, and Neutron, which sounds like Newton, except it's not. Anyway, so there's some art on the side, which is just classic renders from the Sonic games. If you look at classic Sonic renders, you'll probably find them. I think that's how it goes. They should be on the Sonic Wiki. They should be. And oh god, I've got to show this part of the box off. I can't not do this. Right, so launch the sphere out of the thing, and then there's a split robot, and then there's a boat, and there's also some more stuff going on. Apparently Sonic's got the force to knock out the entire heavy metal ship, but I'm not sure if that's not entirely made up or not. Anyway, while I figure out where to put that box when this video's finished doing, I am going to show you the contents of this set, or all of the built contents of the set. It's just all the Lego bricks otherwise. Anyway, enough of me doing smart talk language. The first item is, of course, the loop, and it's exactly what you think it is. It's a loop. Nothing much to it actually, except there is, if you look, there's two walls. But behind one of them, there's nothing, but behind the other one, there's a red Chaos Emerald. So you can give that to Rouge or something, or someone, who knows. What is red? What do you expect? It's Rouge, blimey. Right, and then there's also this bit, which does absolutely nothing. There's some pins to connect it to the loop, but that makes it too big and bulky. I'm just going to have these stand by on my display. And the last bit that does nothing without additional help is the other bit that connects, and that is the loop. The hoop thing, like a circus jumper or something, and this is like really wibbly wobbly on its own. So be very careful with that if you have this set. Now for the bits that actually do summit. The first one is this palm tree. I want to say palm tree trap, but what's supposed to happen is, I think Newton is supposed to sit on top of there. You press the pink button on the side and plonk, it goes down like a hammer on the head. So yeah, I initially built this bit wrong. I think I put this black button in the wrong place. I got confused why it did work. So I must have done something wrong, and I redid it and boom, did it all correctly. And of course you have a speed shoes, I think that's what it is. Increased speed box, you know, from the Sonic games, modern or old. Modern or retro, rather. And then we have the last bit of scenery that does something. That's not from this set. And that is this bridge. The bridge. I think this is meant to be a loop because of the curved bits start. What you do is that you press the pink button and this comes up and it moves that down. This blue cone thing down, and the chopper sits on there and it goes down. Annoy your family and friends with that noise. Hey, so great. If you've had a look at my community posts, like I said, the latest one you'll see was made earlier today at the time of filming. I think today's the 27th of August. You'll see that there's a bit of a teaser. This video, not really much of a teaser because it was done the same for being day, but hey, that showed a few Eggman robot combinations of exciting. So if you want to see those, go check the community page in my channel below. So because I won't be able to I won't be able to remember all of them and show them off in this video. Plus I'll just forget what they are anyway. So let's just moving swiftly on. This is the launcher that Sonic launches out of. You know, like the old Lego Racers launchers. And this is the translucent ball you're meant to put Sonic in. And there's like some kind of holding thing in there to put Sonic in. So what you'll know is, if you've seen some of these videos before, which you probably have, you put the ball in there, you press the button, and the ball launches off. The only problem is, when I tried it out earlier, you have to slam it down with some considerable force for it to actually make the loop and jump the hoop. Oh god, make the loop and jump the hoop, blimey. So you're just worried about I'm just worried about breaking this thing because oh, it's just come off. Oh, the spring part just came off. There we go, got it back on. It was a bit wonky. That's how it's meant to look. I don't lie. Anyway. Oh, almost forgot. This bit opens. The amazing articulation of, I think that's a barbecue, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm thinking of Caddickers again. That's not good. And of course you have the slightly weird bit. I'll explain why it's weird in a minute, but it's like this cloud stand for the Eggman Flyer bot. I tried to attach it, and if you attach it in the middle, it just keeps wanting to fall off. So, quality design. Right. So before we get on to the exciting Eggman robot, we should cover the mini figures, or the mini Eggman if you prefer, with this thing. I haven't shown everything off yet. This is the base that the Eggman robot's meant to stand on, but it's gonna, to be honest, I don't want it to. Kind of defeats the purpose of it being a robot if it's glued to the floor. Anyway, we have Sonic, seen before, exactly the same. We have Amy's, I don't know why I'm doing that. Still the same as before, and for some reason the skirt feels loose. There we are. But who we haven't seen before is Eggman! Eggman! I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyway, so this is the only minifigure I think I have where you had to attach the arms yourself, except the hands still do move. The head does not come off, it's part of his body. A uniquely moulded body piece, I think. His legs are the Woody legs from Toy Story 3 sets, I think. The longer ones are articulated. So that's what Eggman is. So you go to the side bits, and we'll move on to the almighty other bits that I haven't shown off yet. And that is Amy's speedboat. She doesn't. Why does she have this? She doesn't have it in the game, or any of the other games, unless I am seriously missing something. Right. So it's her speedboat. it doesn't really do much apart from look like it's ready for a Gatai or something. Like a Thunder Sword Assault Team or something, or Cosmic Fury Assault Team. You know, if you've seen the ridiculously priced 73 quid Cosmic Fury Megazord from Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. Spoilers, it's not very good. Don't buy it. You're better off with Kireno. I know I've already said this, but just get Kireno in bloody instead, because Kireno is only like a couple of dollars more than the Cosmic Fury Megazord, if not cheaper. On Amazon, at least, slightly more expensive than the Cosmic Fury. Just get bloody cute, bloody Reno. It's got electronics. It's bigger. It's worth it more. It's better than probably what the entire Cosmic Fury toy line for Megazord wise is going to be. And that's a massive shame, really, because from what I've heard, the Dino Fury Zords were perfect. They were brilliant. Hasbro, you're mucking up again. Anyway, the next bit of the set is a bit I manufactured myself. Yeah, if you remember, last video I managed to combine the crab meat and the buzzer bloke, and I still haven't repaired the buzzer bloke yet. Must do that later. Into this, I combined the chopper and the neutron into this. I don't know what came over me, mate. Anyway, it looks like an Abomination Combiner transformer. Excuse me, I just Trump. Yes, I'm an L. Oh no. Thanks, Bod. I've now got to talk about him, haven't I? Oh. Right, I mean, let's say it. He's not doing very well. He's the first guy to apparently to be arrested for the stupid stuff he's done. Anyway, this video isn't about him, it's about me, obviously. So let's show you how this works. You split this in half. Chopper. Pull the fin up. And then you're done with him, because Neutron's got everything else. Neutron, he looks a mess. This is the fin on top. You remove. You don't do that. You just remove the red part. And these things here, no, you don't remove them. You just remove the red things because they're Chopper's fins. And then what do you do to repair Neutron? You just have to remove his head here and then stick it on the other end. So this is what Neutron looks like as a regular bloke. If I do manage to combine him with the other badniks, I'll show you on community post, I think. But for now, I'm just gonna leave him off to the side. Wait for Buzzkill. I call him that, Buzzkill. The buzz bomber to be repaired. But for now, you go off to the side, mate. Now we stick him back together. So the fins just go onto the side, as you'd expect from a fish, and then his tail just gets inserted into the back there. What I found, what I discovered, is that if you want, you can fold them up like that, and it looks slightly less like a fish. It just looks like a massive just carbon dioxide. Carbon monoxide. I was gonna make a really weird Tommy Zoom reference, but I'm not gonna do that because I've laughed way too many. I've laughed too much at how he's animated, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna focus on pronouncing the word domination like the evil alien in the show. Hooray! Right, so we have Eggman's robot that we're gonna show off next. Before we get to the really exciting final bit that I've just invented myself. Oh, actually, this is Amy's hammer. This one's the actual Pico hammer, not the weird version that came from the before set. So hey. Right, so this is Eggman's robot. Part of it. Because I managed to integrate some LEGO Mixel parts into it, and I'm going to show you why. Because there's this part on the back that uses a ball and socket piece. I realised you can connect the ball and socket pieces to here, but I only had one of them, so I had to nick one off of a LEGO Mixel. But luckily, it's got this flower piece on it to remind me it belongs to LEGO Mixel Loot. So what can you do with these feet, other than extended amounts of articulation? You can... Well, the only thing you can do, actually, you can fold them up and it bends over. funny statues which you can make bend over. So yeah, that's all nice, isn't it? Hang on, no, today's a Sunday. I was gonna say, is there a Matt Rose video today? But no, it's a, I'm getting my days mixed up. Of course, he has a missile shooter, the robot, not Matt Rose. Of course, you have a green Chaos Emerald. It's just occurred to me that this is the only set I think I have that comes with 2 colours of Chaos Emerald. Ooh! Right, so what happens here is that it gets split down the middle. And you have the legs. What you can do is you can put the animals in there and it opens. And you can turn this upside down and it looks more like a ship, but it doesn't really work as one because there's no seats. So what I did was I'm just going to remove the ball and socket connectors. Just quickly, just going to stick the feet on back to the walking bit. Just so I remember to put the other ball and socket joint piece aside. So now he looks a lot shorter, like he's a lot younger. Right, so this piece, right, goes on the back of here. And you position it like that. And then you move this here. And you plug it into the top. So now you have a missile launcher along with this thing. Of course, you can use that on there if you want. You know, you can also attach the other gear to the back of here. And it looks interesting. Right. So the other thing I did, the other ultra cool bit, he lied, bit I did for this is take a Lego Mixel body and attach the arms with these bits to it. So now he has now your Mixel's got a claw and the saw blade. Just like what they do on Top Gear. I don't know why, but I really like this design. It's like some kind of something out of Super Sentai Kamen Rider. Oh no, my Tokusatsu brain's coming back. Everyone run. Right, so we just remove those. Then the Lego Mixel I used, the combination I used was this body. This stalk, which goes onto here. And then you take the... Oh, did I leave the eye bit downstairs? Can't have done. I don't recall seeing it downstairs. You know, I probably did leave it downstairs. Oh dearie me. But what I did right was I just took the eye, stuck it on to the top. Unless it's on here. I don't think it's on here. It's pretty small. Just going to give it a look. No, it's not on here, but I will remember to go looking for it after this bit of the video, after the video is done. Anyway, so the feet get plugged in to there, and then you take the oh, it must be where the claw is, because his other hand is the claw. Then you take, oh, that wasn't meant to happen. But then you take the massive abomination that is his head on a stick, which, spoilers, is like a flamethrower type weapon. But yeah, so this is one of the huge combinations you'll be seeing in the future. No idea if I've shown it off in this combination before. But anyway, back to this. You plug the arms onto the top part, and yeah, you can also swap these bits out for the legs. But I've got way too much integrity not to do that. That bit falls off, which is something we always need to keep in mind with. You stick that on there. You stick that bit to the side. And boom, you now have a Eggman robot. I like this design. It's very like Super Sentai-esque with its claw that the claw spins. It's on its own ball joint there, along with the saw. It's on its own ball joint. So you could remove them and mix and match the parts with other Lego Mixels if you wanted to do so. The saw blade and the claw. Yeah, this is very much like a thing Eggman would drive. Or fly, because it flies. The fact it splits down the middle is like very like Skylanders Swap Force-esque with seeing how those figures work. It's like dual RFID technology, I think that's what it is. So yeah, very Eggman-y, Eggman-esque, whatever the word is. I'm not sure what I think this flower came from the set too. It's a nice flower. Anyway, that's the end of this video. It just is. That was the set. Favourite bit of it? Obviously this robot. Obviously this robot. I would have liked to see this robot as its own set actually, but alas, that will not happen. My Sentai head is coming out with this robot.